a good bounce back win for us today. I thought we started the game with the right tone on the defensive end, and so that was that was by design for us to get back to our.
You would think that when a single player single-handedly saves an entire league from financial irrelevance, the veterans, the coaches, and the executives would roll out the red carpet. You would think they would protect the golden goose that is finally bringing private jets, million-dollar endorsements, and sold-out arenas to a sport that has struggled for profitability for nearly 30 years. But if you thought that, you don't understand the deep-seated politics of the WNBA. Instead of a red carpet, Caitlin Clark has been met with hard fouls, public shade from legends, and a bizarre exclusion from the Olympic stage. But now, the Cold War has turned hot. We have a perfect storm of events that has exposed the reality of the situation. We have a Team USA coach effectively doubling down on her controversial stance. We have a leaked labor agreement showing that the veterans want the money Clark generates without giving her the credit. And we have a visit to Nike headquarters that reportedly sent shockwaves of jealousy through the locker rooms of the league. The veterans are raging, the agreements are leaking, and the undeniable truth is finally coming out. There is a price to pay for being the face of the league, and Caitlin Clark is paying it every single night. Buckle up, because we are about to expose the timeline of resentment that is threatening to tear the WNBA apart from the inside. To understand the rage, you have to follow the money, and there is no bigger pile of money in women's basketball right now than what is sitting in Caitlin Clark's bank account. Recently, Clark made a high-profile visit to the Nike World headquarters in Oregon. On the surface, this looks like standard business, a star athlete visiting her sponsor. But inside WNBA circles, this visit was viewed as a coronation that skipped the hierarchy. You have to remember, there are players who have been grinding in this league for 10 or 15 years, winning MVPs and championships, who have never sniffed the kind of treatment Clark is getting before her rookie season even ended. Reports surrounding the deal put the value at $28 million over 8 years, including a signature shoe. That signature shoe part is crucial. In the history of the WNBA, only a tiny handful of players have ever received a signature shoe. Legends like Diana Taurasi, Cheryl Swoops, and eventually Aya Wilson. It is the ultimate status symbol. For a rookie to walk in and be handed the keys to the Nike kingdom sparked a level of envy that is hard to quantify. While veterans are flying commercial, or were until Clark's arrival forced charter flights, and fighting for better amenities, Clark is being treated like the Michael Jordan of the women's game. Insiders suggest that this Nike visit was the visual representation of everything the old guard hates. It wasn't just about the money, it was about the optics. Nike rolled out the red carpet, signaling to the world that the future is Caitlin Clark, and the past is, well, everyone else. When you have veterans who feel they built the league brick by brick, getting overlooked for the new kid on the block creates a volatile environment. As we'll see, that financial jealousy didn't stay at Nike HQ. It followed her right onto the court and into the boardroom. While the veterans were stewing over the shoe deal, a major bombshell dropped on the business side of things. The WNBA Players Association, the union that represents all the athletes, announced they are opting out of the current collective bargaining agreement, CBA. Now, legal talk usually sounds boring, but this is actually the smoking gun of the entire controversy. The players are opting out because they want more money. They want higher salaries, better benefits, and a bigger share of the league's revenue.